Hi everyone, welcome back to a new tutorial. I hope you're doing great. Today I'm sharing with you how to make this easy, beautiful shell stitch shawl. It's a rectangular shell stitch shawl, very simple and easy to make. It is a repetition of one row throughout the work for as many rows as you want. And it is also a beginner friendly, nothing complicated with it, yes. If you like rectangular shawls, so this is the tutorial for you to make your first shell stitch shawl. Let's get started. So for this tutorial I'm using medium worsted yarn acrylic and 7mm crochet hook, which is larger than the recommended hook for this type of yarn. So this makes it lighter to wear and faster to work. So I'm gonna start with the slip knots. And I will chain 50. And 50. Now in the second chain from the hook, so 1 and 2, I'm gonna make my first single crochet. I'm gonna make one single crochet in every chain. Here I'm at the end of the row of single crochet and the last 2 chains to be worked. So the next row will be the repetition row throughout the work. It's alternating. It's the same but alternating, and I'll explain how. So I'm gonna chain 1 for this row and I'm gonna make 1 single crochet in the very first stitch. So the first stitch of this row, 1 single crochet. Now I'm gonna skip 2 stitches, 1 and 2, and in the next one I'm gonna make a shell stitch, which is 5 double crochet in 1 stitch. So 5 double crochet all in the same stitch. Skip 2 single crochet in the following stitch. Skip 2, 1 shell stitch, which is again 5 double crochet in 1 stitch. Skip 2 single crochet. So this is what I'm going to repeat throughout this row. Skip 2, 1 shell, skip 2, 1 single crochet till the end of the row, and then we'll see what to do in the next row, which is the alternating one. single crochet after we skip 2. Okay, and this is the end of the row, so we skip 2 and the last stitch will be 1 single crochet. So we started with 1 single crochet, we end the work with 1 single crochet. This is how you know your work is right. So for the next row I'm gonna chain 3 and I will turn. In this very first stitch under the chain 3 I'm gonna put 2 double crochet. So 2 double crochet with a chain 3, it gives half a shell. I will skip 2 and I will put 1 single crochet in the next stitch, which will be on top of the previous shell. I'm gonna skip 2 and under the previous single crochet I'm gonna make 5 double crochet, which is the shell stitch. And again skip 2 single crochet on top of the previous shell. So this is how the work is gonna be for this row. We started with half a shell, then again same thing, skip 2 single crochet, skip 2 1 shell, skip 2 single crochet on repeat. So the only difference is the beginning of each row and the end of it. When you start the row with 3 stitches, you end with 3 stitches. When you start the row with 1 single crochet, you end the row with 1 single crochet. So one row you start with 1 single crochet, the next row you follow with 3 double crochet or chain 3 to double crochet. This is the alternation. To get clear, just have a look at the written pattern so you can follow along with the video. So I'm going to continue, then I'll come back to show you the final result. This is the only thing you need to know for the rectangular shawl stitch, shell stitch shawl. I'm going to show you how to end this row first before we go to the end. And here we're at the end of the row. We will skip 2 and in the last stitch I'm gonna make 3 double crochet like we started. So the previous row we end with 1 single crochet, this row we end with 3 double crochet, and the next row the alternation again, chain 1 single crochet in the first stitch, and we continue, skip 2 1 shell. That's all you need to know for the shawl. So this is the final look of the shawl, and this is how it looks like. Very simple yet very pretty to wear and to make as well. Just a repetition row of shell stitch throughout. This measures around 137 centimeters long, and it's around 47 centimeters large. It is made of more than 100 rows. You can make less or more depending on the size you like. You'll find all the details of the pattern linked in the description box for you to know more. And this is the final result. I hope you liked the tutorial and found it useful, and I'll see you on the next tutorial. Bye bye.